Hello, everybody. It's story time with Bubby. This book is specially read for Chani, but everyone is welcome to listen. Elizabeth Jane gets dressed. On Monday morning, Elizabeth Jane says that she's dressing herself again. But Elizabeth Jane, I say, you're slow. I'll have to help you a bit, you know. But Elizabeth Jane, who's practically 3, says, I'll do it myself. Leave it to me. Elizabeth Jane has a sudden doubt. Maybe her dress is inside out. It's over her head. Is she trying to hide? No, Elizabeth Jane is stuck inside. Elizabeth Jane will have it her way. She'll dress herself if it takes all day. On Tuesday morning, we search around. Elizabeth Jane cannot be found. She should have dressed, but she hasn't tried. She's under the bed where she thinks she'll hide. When Elizabeth Jane at last appears, my very best hat I see she wears. On Wednesday morning, she's doing fine. Elizabeth Jane is right on time. How cross she'd be if only she knew one shoe's red and the other is blue. But Elizabeth Jane is feeling proud. I did it myself, she shouts out loud. It's Thursday now, and it's after 8. Hurry, Elizabeth Jane, you're late. Around the room, Elizabeth goes, and out the window she throws her clothes. I won't get dressed, cries Elizabeth Jane. I'm not going to wear any clothes again. On Friday morning, she's naughty too. Elizabeth Jane, I'm so cross with you. You must dress early tomorrow morning or I'll dress you, and that's a final warning. Elizabeth Jane smiles charmingly. She's a little bit sorry, it seems to me. While it's still dark, I wake in bed. Someone is standing by my head. Who can it be? You'll never guess. Elizabeth Jane in her party dress. Elizabeth Jane says, look at me. You said dress early. I did, you see. On Saturday morning, I hear a shout. The door is stuck and I can't get out. Elizabeth Jane, it's quite okay. Just turn the knob the other way. She's out and dressing before too long. I can tell the noise that something's wrong. Elizabeth Jane's in a towering rage. She hates those buttons. They take an age. On Sunday, Elizabeth Jane was good. She dressed herself, and I knew she could. In a nice new dress. She looked so sweet and most amazing, clean and neat. The rain has stopped. It's a lovely day. Elizabeth Jane goes out to play. She's riding her tricycle really fast. She shouts at me as she pedals past. I can easily steer with one hand, you see. I'm doing it now. Just look at me. Close to a puddle, she had a crash. Elizabeth Jane has gone in. Splash. Elizabeth Jane, who's nearly 3, is covered with mud, as you can see. What can you do with Elizabeth Jane but get her to bathe and dress again? But she's back already. She wasn't long. She washed and changed, and the mud is gone, and all by herself. Oh, isn't she clever?